always have. Huh? Is migration overflowing into Iran? Is multiculturalism the policy in Iraq? Syria? Is mass migration going on to China from Western nations? Are Anglicans pouring into their nations? Not at all. These countries get to keep their unique, precious culture, while conversely, Canada's culture goes down the drain, right? No consent, no referendum, right? No approval from the
We're
public,
live here
no
in Vancouver,
democracy,
BC.
no
Say no to
democracy.
the
That
UN
is
Migrant
Justin
Pact.
Trudeau's postmodern Canada.
This is Brad Salisbury.
You know, it's an interesting that this king of ours, this self-proclaimed king, has toward our nation. He's like his father. Step back for one quick second. It was Pierre Trudeau, Papa Pierre, who unilaterally canceled Canadian bicultural English and French identity. No mandate, no buy-in, no referendum, no democracy. Fast forward 35 years, what have you, right? Justin Trudeau says, we're a postmodern nation with no identity, no core identity. Okay? So between the two of these traitors, okay, one canceled our English and French identity, and the next canceled our identity completely. We have no core identity. We're a postmodern nation. Let Cultural Action Party of Canada, a registered party in British Columbia and Ontario, have something to say about that. What does postmodern Canada really mean? It means post-old stock Canada. Postmodern Canada is
Sorry, please stay to the side. Somebody else, I'm going to introduce somebody else here. But they, you know, at the time, I think they were getting some funding. I know when yeah, well, they used to have teachers union. Oh, yeah. Solidarity with the communists.
Oh, there was a communist flag in Victoria when they were shutting down the bridge.
The child wants to have a transgender change. Okay? If the parents disagree, the government can seize the child. Hello, Stalin. Hello, Karl Marx. Hello, Orwellian communism. The government has jurisdiction over our children. We see from these examples where Justin Trudeau is taking our country. And let me tell you, that guy, he does not like you. He doesn't like you. Oh, not at all. He doesn't like old stock Canada. Why? Well, we're not having kids now. We can't afford it, right? We're expendable now. Justin Trudeau would trade a 70-year-old non-child producing Canadian. He is supposed to get rid of them and then replace it with an eight-child family from Somalia. So that's good business, Justin Trudeau.
That's right, no to those buggers, man, trying to take away our right for our immigration. It's crazy.
So now you must comply with government propaganda in order to get the funding. Translation, media becomes a vehicle of the government. When government one unit, you have communism. Think about this for a second, okay? Take a short step back again to meet Father Pierre Trudeau, the father of our destruction, the father of destruction of Anglophone Canada. That's ground zero, man.
Hello,
Hey,
Julie.
how are you?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, last time we were around, only like 10 people showed up. It's embarrassing.
By the media.
Well, weather probably not helping, and you know, it's Christmas. Christmas always coming up. People are in shopping mode, and you know.
This is
My
still
hand
big.
is freezing off.
So how do I get a membership for
I've never gone live before, so I don't even know what I'm doing.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to add mowing or what?
No, they'll just add you. They'll come on. I think.
Only 4 people.
Yeah, they'll watch it again. This is it, eh?
Vancouver. Vancouver's slow. But this is better than we've had, man. We've had like 10, maybe like 15 people. This is way bigger. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck Trudeau. Hang the bastard. Hang the bastard.
This accord is not a
Good thing I bought this camera for $280.
UN Migration Pact is the culmination of Canadian ever asked for. Multiculturalism, and they got it via Pierre Trudeau. They didn't ask for our borders to be eroded and our national sovereignty. We mentioned briefly March making films for the government of Iran. Now, if you are a filmmaker for the government of Iran, do you make pro-Donald Trump films? I don't think so. You do exactly what the Iranian government tells you to do. Therefore, Alexandre Trudeau is a communist. He's a communist, right? That's the father of the Prime Minister. The father of the Prime Minister was the first Western leader to create diplomatic relations with China. Before the U.S.
Our borders.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, that's what this is all about.
In the early 1900s.
Seizing our borders through Trudeau.
United States.
Because when
United
government
Nations.
The United Nations. What do you mean? Like all the other countries already come into our land?
No, what I'm saying is that the United Nations is what's called a globalist
Yeah.
operation, and they're trying to take down the West, is what it appears to be, the Western cultures and stuff like that, where and they want to flood it with incompatible mass immigration. No one's getting checked over, just walk right in.
Oh my God!
And that's why we're here. I drove from Abbotsford and come up here and put my 2 bits worth in.
Well, this is a non-treaty province. They should have.
Exactly. I think
Yeah, the bus is beeping through the podcast. Now you got Translink. Helping us.
our country. Get your hands off our nation, Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau.
there's a spike in sales of
Thanks. Go Max.
But there was a spike in sales and membership, right?
Oh, my hand is Can someone hold this for a minute? Show it off?
Now, think about this, okay? Justin Trudeau, first of all, the first immigration minister that Justin Trudeau appointed was John McCallum, okay? I have nothing against alcoholics, but he's an alcoholic and incompetent to do the job. Glassy eyes, right?
Oh, my hands are so cold.
Now, this is what Justin Trudeau did. He put John McCallum as immigration minister, all right? So that he would have an absolute patsy, absolute patsy who would do everything.
And then he sent him off to China.
Got an alcoholic problem, and very, very grateful at that job. But what was never exposed is that the Somalian Islamic refugee in charge of the destiny of our nation was already given a tag when McCallum became immigration minister. They knew they were going to introduce this insane guy, okay? But they knew the public would sack him would be too much.
Hey, the immigration minister is a terrorist.
And then Ahmad Hussein. Okay, you know what Ahmad Hussein has to say about this situation? Okay. This is exactly what he said. If, he didn't say boss man, but if boss man Justin loses, I'm gone. I'm going back to Somalia, and I'm going to push Somalians on Canada from there. You see, there's your postmodern Canadian, right? He doesn't get his way, he loses the election, the next day he leaves the country. Such dedication to our country, our nation. You see, a fly-by-night Somalian. And this is the man Justin Trudeau placed in charge of the demographic destiny of our country. A Somalian Islamic refugee. Oh, I wonder if this guy is biased towards his people. I wonder if he's biased and towards Somalians and the third world. Of course he is. Of course he is. But you know what? You know what else? Do this. Ahmad Hussein Google's image search. Okay? I've done it many times. You never see him in a picture with white people. Ever. You know what? Talk about democracy, okay? What percentage of Canadians are in favor of an increase in immigration intake? That would be, according to a major poll too, an Ipsos, 6%. 94% of Canadians, according to a poll of 5,000, which is a pretty large poll, do not want an increase in immigration numbers. How did Justin Trudeau and Ahmed Hussein respond to that? They increased the quota by 33%. Democracy? Not chance. You know? Here's the thing. What the people want and what the Trudeau government deliver are two different things. Communism.
We're going to lose everything. We're start walking off.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're going to start losing.
Hang on.
Let's go.
But what are we going to do? Yeah. What are we going to do, right? We rallied today. There was a big rally in Ottawa where apparently, don't quote me on this, I read one article just before this that Antifa showed up and there was trouble and fights and everything. I think that's what happened. We have to support each other. We have to support these groups. We might not agree with everything Rebel Media has to say, or everything that Faith Goldie has to say, or Kevin J. Johnston.
Trudeau's gotta go!
Standing up for this country and sticking their necks out. Because they know when you do, they will be called racists. And they stick their necks out for people like you and I. We should support them. Faith Goldie, Kevin J. Johnson in Ontario, Rebel Media, and all the other Facebook groups and everything. That's what we need to do, to grow our movement and to bring it together and unite as a powerful political force in Canada. Justin doesn't want that. Hussein doesn't want it. CBC doesn't want it. The Globe and Mail don't want it. Toronto Star don't want it. What they want is for us to shut up and go home, but we're not gonna do it. Justin Trudeau is the most dangerous Canadian who ever lived.
Don't be afraid, Canada.
I'm Brad Salzberg from Cultural Action Party of Canada. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Brad. Woo!
Trudeau family, death of Canada.
Say no to Trudeau.
No!
Say no to Trudeau. 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 Say no to Trudeau.
Say no to Trudeau!
Treason for Trudeau. Treason. Treason.
But, you know, and I understand.
Oh yeah.
Did you see
Where did you come out from?
North Van.
North Van?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
No problem.
It's all right. Excuse me.
You have a reason to hate those people because
Nice night, packet. Yeah. Harmless.
I can't talk about him, but I support everybody's rights.
Trudeau must go! Trudeau must go! Trudeau must go! Trudeau must go!
Trudeau must go!
No to UN Migration Pact!
There you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
You want to hold up?
Thank you. Poster boy.
Poster boy.
We got inside $50 donation for pizza.
That guy's running away with it.
Here, let me.
Trudeau, grab the 50. Get him.
He's gonna tax it.
He will tax it.
Well, we're here in Vancouver, BC, the City Hall, and we got a pretty good turnout as far as Vancouver goes. Probably, what do you say, we got probably like 80 people here. Better than usual. You only get about 10 or 20 at the most usually. So people are starting to wake up. And we do not want the UN Migration Pact happening here. This is not good for Canada. Our core values and everything are going to go down the drain. We're going to lose Canada's soul, man. So it'd be awesome if people could start standing up. And this is how it goes. Here we are. It's beautiful to see this turnout. Got something to say, Stephen?
Trudeau's a traitor.
Yeah.
Trudeau, like, he's no good. He got to go. It's all our taxpayer money he's using right now. Just fuck him.
where they bridge. It's the same in the States. It's the same in the States.
unusual remark. I'm on live. You got anything to say?
I mean, we have to get rid of Trudeau. It's really that simple. I pour in all the money to every other country to build their infrastructure. He doesn't even want to keep the immigrants that he's bringing in. I was just looking at the Canadian, or the Institute for Canadian Citizenship, and right on there it says they're going to replace, or all of the population growth in Canada is going to be through immigration. So even the people they're bringing in now, 20 years, they're going to be replacing those people. Where's the future?
Thank you. Got anything to say? I'm on live.
Pardon me?
I'm on live. You got anything to say to the people of Canada?
About my language.
You just want to stand up, right? Stand up for Canada. Awesome.
Yeah, because this what's happened right now that is ridiculous, really.
Yeah.
That bigger debt, more democracy, like terrorists in your own country, yeah?
Yeah. You never
It's
know
not
who's
free
coming in,
speech. Yeah.
and they're not vetting people properly.
Sure.
A lot of illegals. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that right? Oh, here we go.
I'm on live. Does anyone want to say something? Would you like to say something? I'm on live.
Vote for Maxime Bernier 2019.
Go Max.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for organizing.
Yes, thanks for coming. Awesome.
Hey.
Hey,
how
Brad,
are you?
I'm on live.
Oh, great, great.
Would you like to say something to the Canadian people?
Yes, I would. Justin Trudeau is signing the UN Migration Pact against the will of the Canadian majority. That's not democracy. That sounds more like communism. What's going on in Canada under the Trudeau government and his media puppets is criminal. Hundreds of millions of dollars for gender issues in Africa. 600 million he recently gave or dedicated to gender issues in Africa. 600 million that could have gone toward the GM plant in Oshawa that's getting closed, or 600 million that could go toward development of the oil sands so we don't have to import oil from Saudi Arabia. 600 million could have gone to Canadian veterans or homeless or the poor. But no, it goes to Africa instead. That's the style of leadership of Justin Trudeau. The man is a traitor to his country, all right? And on October 25th, 2019, any patriotic Canadian, old stock Canadian, Christian Canadian who votes for Justin Trudeau is voting for the death of the heritage and identity of which they come from. Thank you.
Thanks, Brad. What's your name? Hi, Andrew. Nice to meet you. Glad you came.
The Donald is here.
Oh, look who's here. It's Donald Trump.
All right.
Nela.
Better late than never.
How do you like that? What do you got to say, Donald Trump?
Well, everybody thinks that we don't want immigrants. That's not the case at all. That's the media twisting the story. We don't mind immigration. We just want them to do it legally.
That's right.
Yeah. That's all we're asking.
Tell him, Donald.
Just do it legally.
We got Donald Trump here.
That's right.
Well, that's okay. He doesn't like Justin Trudeau. And all that.
You know, people can't even look up in the
I told you that the first time I met you. I passed the course before I met you. Yeah, but...
Hi, got anything to say to the Canadian people?
Stand up.
Stand Stand up, exactly. Get out here.
Yeah.
We need masses.
We need numbers.
Exactly. But we're doing a lot better, aren't we? Better than our 10 or 12 people, isn't it?
The
We've
last
got about 80
years,
people here now.
That's
It's
right.
awesome.
Yes, it is.
Good for Vancouver.
That's right.
Finally.
Yep.
Waking up.
Finally waking up.
Hi, Victoria.
Right on.
Hi, sweetie.
May I? You are fantastic.
So are you?
I'm telling you, you're everywhere on Facebook. Every place I go, you're posting.
You know Canada.
You know the latest thing. You know what's going on.
Get your sign out, honey.
Yeah, no, I have to. You see, I have to fill it in. I had to borrow a. So I'm going to go now and fill that in.
Okay. Hi guys.
Fuck Trudeau, fuck Trudeau.
Get him out.
Fuck Trudeau.
Get him out.
He needs to go.
Hi there.
Hello.
Do you have anything to say to the Canadian people? Say it. Do it.
I don't know. No, I'm good.
Is this your first time at a rally?
No.
This is for me, but this is
You
the
want
most
Trudeau
important
to
one.
go?
Yeah.
You're against the UN pact?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And our friends and family and everybody who are not getting it and don't see it need to wake up. Everyone needs to wake up.
Yeah.
We need to unite.
One step at a time, eh?
Absolutely.
It's a better turnout than usual.
Good.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
No problem.
Thank you.
Please, go.
Oh, it's gonna come quick. Guess what? Yeah. It's prime.
Hi guys, got anything to say to the Canadian people?
Yeah, I want my money back.
Stand on guard for thee.
Yeah. Yeah. $50 million for bragging rights? Yeah. Where's my $50 million?
Yeah, where is my $50 million? $50 million could get people off the streets here in Vancouver, could get people in proper housing instead of these drug addict shelters and all that stuff. I've talked to a lot of homeless people on the street. They don't want to be in these shelters because there's a lot of people it's dangerous. There's people throwing homophobic slurs in there. The staff are not doing their jobs properly in there. And it's bad.
High.
Everybody, but don't get me started. Like it's bad. It's like super bad in some of these homeless shelters. Like I asked the mainstream media too. Like, give up your $100K job, give up your $100K house or your $1 million house, and go see how people have to live for a couple of days and all this stuff. But I tried to do that. Oh, you know what they said to me? Sorry.
The politician tried to go down and live on $20 a day. He fucking got caught committing fraud because he was buying other food. Did you see it? The
Who was that?
That was just a month or two ago.
Not the government's money.
The government doesn't have
We're
any
the ones
money.
that should
We're
dictate
broke.
where it's spent, who it's spent.
That's what I was looking for. I went looking and I couldn't find none, so I grabbed this box.
Yeah, so if you watch CBC, they won't say a damn thing about Justin Trudeau. They lie. CBC's a bunch of liars.
Do you have something to say to the Canadian people? I'm online.
Canadian people need to wake up and stop listening to globalists like Justin Trudeau. He's going to ruin our country. He is ruining our country. And they need to stand up. He should be kicked out of Canada completely, along with George Soros.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
We know how to have a discussion and talk and not like totally go with it.
And people think it's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have something to say to the Canadian people? I'm online.
Yeah, get rid of Trudeau. We need our country back.
Thank you.
Language, borders,
Trudeau's a
Close
traitor.
the borders. Close the borders. We're working 3 jobs, man. We can't afford to pay these people's salaries anymore.
Excellent.
Justin Trudeau.
Both sides of the spectrum are completely turned against
All up in the wall.
So many times it stopped working.
Got anything you want to say to the Canadian people?
Wake up.
Right.
Trudeau's gotta go! 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 No UN migrant pact!
Long way. The Morgan Space goes long way.
Hey Wendy, then you want to say the Canadian people?
Yeah, we need to get rid of Justin Trudeau. We need to get rid of him ASAP because this is he's destroying this country. He's been destroying this country for the past 3 years. He's going to continue to destroy this country if he gets back in, selling us out to the UN, bringing in all these people who, you know, they're not going to be able to support themselves. We're not going to be
Half
able
of them don't want to assimilate.
Exactly. They don't want to assimilate. There's going to be terrorism here. And this country cannot sustain itself under these conditions. And this is why we have to get rid of Justin Trudeau and the Liberal Party of Canada. And we need to get rid of them for good.
Thanks, Wendy.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
He should leave his door open, and anybody that wants to sleep in his house should
Yeah,
go there.
oh, sure.
Because he wants open borders
Yeah.
in Canada.
Do you have anything you want to say to the Canadian people? I'm on live.
I don't know if I can say it
have plenty to say.
without being beeped out.
Oh, don't worry, I can go
Trudeau's
to jail.
a
I don't
lying
care.
sack of shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. I absolutely share your opinion.
That's been mostly what people are saying.
Well, but you know, the sad thing is we should have tens of thousands of people here at the rally
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
And where are they?
Vancouver
Wake up,
slow.
people, wake up. What's going
But
on
guess
right
what?
now?
We've been doing this for almost 2 years coming out here. This is the biggest crowd we've had out here. We usually get 10 to 12 people, so this is a big thing for us.
Well, very good. You know,
I'm
keep
actually
working on
very,
it.
very proud of all of you.
I want you to put this on here because these people that are here are not against legal migration
Yes.
and immigration. They're against illegal
Thank you.
immigration. And Trudeau's got to go.
Yes.
Yeah, Trudeau's got to go. That's true.
Thank you.
He's a spoiled brat kid. He doesn't know what the real job is. He hasn't been working one day in his freaking life. Drama teacher. Go back to be drama teacher.
Pardon me?
Whom do you represent?
Who do I represent?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I mean, you are doing this for.
This is going to all over Canada. It's going to go all over Canada.
Okay, via what?
It's all the rallies that are taking place today,
Uh-huh.
all over Canada, Ottawa, Toronto, Edmonton.
Okay, so
This
they're
is for
organized,
Vancouver.
yes?
This one's for Vancouver.
I understand, but they're all organized by one group or.
Ah, pretty much me and one other guy put this on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you on Facebook? Because I want to get involved.
How did you find out about it? Did you see the blue thing?
Well, you know, on Facebook it's
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
There is this lady, Kat Groik, you know, she's advertising all around.
Yeah, probably was me because I was advertising for Vancouver.
Okay, like, give me a sec, I'll show you. Pushing it. Like, you know, I've been looking for a way to get involved more.
Yes, good.
Trudeau's got to quit using reverse psychology and emotional politics to try and confuse the people, divide people, and he's just basically dividing people with nothing but lies. He never made any of these promises when he was elected. None of this was said that he's doing now. He's got to stop. We got to get him
People
out.
were not asked.
No, we were told.
Exactly.
He has an agenda, you know, he
That's
wants
right.
to become a
And
general
he needs
secretary
to go,
of
needs to go
United
back to
Nations.
drama school.
Yeah. This lady here, you see? I don't know if you know her.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Huge price difference.
I need my coffee.
You get that from there you go.
Where's my coffee?
Cabela's has the Chinese Antifa? Is that Antifa?
Ah, who cares about them? They're small here in Van. Who cares about them? They're always small here in Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
They don't make a difference.
Ah, they're pussies.
Countries like China and India.
I need coffee. Where's my coffee?
All of them to get out. If we voted, if the citizens, the people voted them in, how come we can't say, you're done, we want you out?
Anyone got anything to say to the Canadian people? This is live.
He does.
Yeah, let's get rid of Trudeau if we can.
Yes.
And don't be blind.
Anybody with last name of Trudeau has been bad for Canada in the past and is right now.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. He's not
Got anything you want to say to the Canadian people?
We need to vote Trudeau out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming.
And then I found out what happened, why those electric rail cars disappeared. Because of the oil company said, we don't want electric, we want gas-powered vehicles. And now they want to go the other way.
Now they want to go back to the
They
street
want to
cars.
get rid of the gas and they want to go electric.
Anything you want to say to the Canadian people?
Stand on guard.
Vote Trudeau in 2019.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
2019, Liberals are out the door.
Gotta go, gotta
Plain and
go.
simple. Do not come back.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, you guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Makes a huge difference.
I'd say secure our borders, come to this country, be a good citizen,
Right.
and the rest don't matter. If you're
That's
brown,
true.
black, white,
I agree.
immigrate correctly, I don't give
I
a
agree.
fuck.
I
I
agree.
really don't care. I'm not here.
I think most Canadians
I'm
think
a
that.
liberal in a lot of ways.
I used to be a liberal until
Well,
literally
I'm a
what they've
liberal
done.
conservative, but I want to be safe to go outside, and I want to have a fucking border. and I
The
don't
liberals
want
have
people
gone,
just
they've
walking
lost it.
in, man.
The liberals have lost it. They're fucking commies now.
Got anything you want to say to the Canadian people? I'm
They've
live.
openly said this.
Yeah, well,
They've openly said
Merry
it.
Christmas to Canada, and we got to get Trudeau voted out next October 21st, else we're going to lose our country, and it's the truth.
That's straight.
Got anything you want to say to the Canadian people?
That's enough, tabarnak. Trudeau out.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid anymore to speak out. This is unbelievable what they're doing. They're trying to ruin our country. They tell us to be proud of our country is wrong or something. Canada, please, just do your own research and figure it out. I've never done a protest in my life. This is how serious it is. This is unbelievable.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Everybody makes a difference.
Yeah.
Can you do a little bit of an explanation for me on my...
Yeah, so this is the saying no to the UN Migrant Pact that they put on the Canadian people without even asking us if we want it. The majority of the Canadian people do not want this. If Trudeau, any government wants something in Canada, Canadians need to be involved. They can't be dictators in our country. You know, we should have a choice in what we want. Our core values are going to go away. It's going to turn into something else that is unknown here in Canada, you know? And it's not that we're against immigration, we're against illegal immigration.
Yes.
We want our borders closed and safe. We want our children to be able to have freedom of speech inside their schools and the universities. Trudeau is buying out our media. You know, taxpayers are paying a fortune for things they never wanted. You know, it's just on and on and on, and it's the people that need to change things more than the government. So we need to get out in masses and start change here. Start a revolution.
So what do we say to people that are saying, what do we say to people that are saying, we trust the government to take care of us, don't worry about it, everything's fine?
This racist thing that is put on us,
That is the most ridiculous.
this is to shut us up.
Absolutely.
It's to make us quiet so that the government, the liberal government, can be overbearing on us, and nobody will stand, nobody will do anything. And we have no voice. So that's all it is. Just ignore it. We know we're not racist.
Absolutely.
Definitely not.
And I think the people that say that
It's about safety.
Absolutely.
People are coming here that are, some are going to be ISIS fighters, MS-13s. Like, who knows who's here? They're not.
You know, we were raised as Canadians. We were raised to be kind and loving and gentle, and
you gotta wake them
and
up.
now we're not. We can't. How is this? We've in 2 days.
Yeah.
2 days. We are going to lose so much.
Yeah.
So much. We're going to lose our freedom.
And our infrastructure can't hold all these people.
Oh God, no!
They can't.
At least half the truckers are not.
Anyways,
Okay, thank you.
my hands are freezing.
Thank you.
Trudeau's gotta go. Okay.
They're gonna talk to each other and
Okay, Wendy. I got so much in my hand. I know.
Oh yeah, nice to see you, Wendy.
Yeah, you too. Hey, yeah, and you know what? When you watch
This summer, that said, the chances are increased by 3% of having heart attack and stroke for transgender people who have gone through hormone therapy.
Again,
Media ever write about any of this? No. So you know it's a hidden agenda of destruction to render our sons in particular sterile. Let's think about something. Who gets these transgender operations? Third world migrants? Are they really into it? Are they coming over from Iran and China and India and Pakistan and getting transgender operations? No. It's the old stock Canada, the children of old stock Canada. Who's getting all the abortions in Canada? There have been 1 million abortions in Canada in the last 10 years. Will the Mail ever tell you that?
We do have one, but it's
No.
I just have a mail ever tell you that?
And it's so funny, it's so triggering to people. The funny thing is, none of them have been employed as many as they are today.
Anything you want to say to the Canadian people?
Sure, I'd like to say something to the Canadian people. It's time we all woke up to realize that we are being deceived. When we watch the propaganda machine, which some people call television, in their homes, they are actually deceiving us and steering us in the direction that they want. Our free thought has been stifled. If you're a free thinker, then you're obviously a bad person. Don't fall for that. We are all Canadians. We all want a good life, and the globalists and these bad people in Ottawa are going to damage us if we don't wake up and stand up and understand where you put that X beside that name, what it really means. So good luck, Canadians, and wake up.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Are you serious?
I've never been that I understand that the trend we're going.
We shouldn't have to worry about politics. But unfortunately, in the system that we have, okay, this social democracy where people can just keep on voting themselves something, at everybody else's expense. Democracy, like Hoppe's book, the democracy, the God that failed, and that's the way I see it. Democracy is a failure. It's mob rule. That's all it is. If we don't have it, if we can start changing the basic ground rules all the time, well, let's vote on having more free stuff for this group or more free stuff for that group. Where does this end? So democracy is just mob rule. It's not that great, when it comes to, if you're just picking a leader of some kind of a constitutional republic, it's one thing. But when you're just picking the guy that's promising the most free stuff at the expense of everybody else, then, it's mob rule. And
I'm not that worried about me. I'm worried about my daughter.
Oh yeah.
By the time she gets to be an adult, can you imagine?
Well, and the debt, and this is what people don't understand, is all the debt that's accrued, because people don't seem to understand where this money is created from. It's like, it's future generations. Your sons and daughters and grandchildren are going to be paying, they still be paying the interest on the debt of all this money that's being borrowed and squandered. And people don't seem to have a clue. You have to explain it to them in their own. What happens with your credit card? If you were to use your credit card every day and rack it up, at some point you come, yeah, you had all this, you bought all these toys, but now the bill's coming in the mail, and you owe $20,000 for all that garbage you bought. You know,
Things cost money. Nothing's free.
Anything anyone wants to say to Canadian people?
Wake up, people. You're losing your country very rapidly between our loss of freedom of speech and association and the open borders in a welfare state, which is just mad suicide. I mean, national suicide is where this country is headed if people don't wake up, folks.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Nice hat.
You know, but then people try, like I said, they try and pull the racist card. This is the first thing that comes out of the left is no.
So you can, do you have a pen?
Are you live?
Yeah.
Thanks, Donald here from Vancouver, but from Alberta and all that stuff. Like to say hi to everybody here, to the rally here, having a good time. It's raining, it's better than -30, having a blast and chilling, whatever, and yeah.
Well, they're normally, this is actually where I met them the first time a couple years ago. I kind of heard, but of course, this negative stuff from the media, right? Of course, and I told the guys, I went to several meetings afterwards, so we find out about them. A great bunch of guys, do stuff in the community and everything, but it's the optics, right? And the media just to roll over it. You know, you got the leather jackets and the patches, and right away, your white supremacists. We got some colored guys who going on. Which aren't here today, but there was a couple colored guys from the last meeting I went to. And you know, but the media.
Thank you.
Take care, gentlemen.
Bye. Have a good day. Be safe. Yeah, nice to see you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break.
It's up there. Yeah, hand those guys up there.
Can I have some of that?
I was just wondering, what social media site are you putting that on?
It's gonna go in all the Canadian patriot groups, and yeah, it's gonna be around because there's rallies all over Canada, right? You know, there's rallies today all over Canada. Yeah. So it's gonna be with all those rallies. So do you belong to any groups? Canadian groups? No.
I did as of yesterday.
Okay.
I belong to the Cup W group, but when I posted this rally, they kicked me off.
Why don't you friend me on Facebook, and then I can give you lots of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like where to go for lots of stuff.
Okay, that'd be really good. I was just going to ask
Do you want to say something to the Canadian
No, I
people?
don't. No, I've already said that. No, I'd just like to know what
Make Canada great again.
YouTube channel. Make immigration great again.
Okay, so this is going to go in all of the Canadian groups, like your groups. Yeah, it's going to go there. So be friendly on Facebook.
Okay, here. Okay, what's your Facebook?
It's
No, the one guy's reporter.
That one guy's a reporter for sure. Those guys are
All one word.
They do look like, because I do recognize them.
the one guy, the blonde guy, the mustache, the long, that's the reporter. I don't know the other guy.
And after the C for the N. After the C for the N. M. A. No, C. M. C. N. A. M. Nothing there. M. C. N. A. M. A. M. C. N. A. M. A. R. A. R-A. Put R-A down. Okay. So next thing up one is what? And I'll help you out. Okay?
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sure I spelled it right. So it's, just say it again, please. M-C, M-C-N-A, M-A, R-A. So it's all A's.
Friend me and I'll put you in a bunch of good things.
Yeah, okay. But I want to make sure I get it right so I can find you. Okay, thanks. What did you sign that guy with the Trump hat? Or the Trump page? And I'll take your picture.
Said no to the Canadian oil sands. Says no to Alberta. He says no to assisting Alberta, financing, helping. And he was out in Calgary recently where he got booed. The media kept out of away from the awareness of the Canadian people. Right? Came out to discuss energy. He didn't offer one single solution, one single point to assist or finance it or anything. His father, Pierre, was the catalyst for the National Energy Board, and he's the one who started all the division between Alberta and Eastern Canada. He certainly contributed to it more than anyone else. One reason Justin Trudeau does not support the Alberta oil sands is because the more he supports the Alberta oil sands, the less cash Saudi Arabia take in. Justin Trudeau's not working for Canada, he's working for the United Nations. Therefore, and one of the major players in the UN is Saudi Arabia, one of the most powerful members of the United Nations. They're also the nation that ships billions of dollars worth of oil to Canada without any carbon tax, without any tax upon them, right? So that's the great irony of the situation. Justin imposes a national carbon tax on Canada and then exempts Saudi Arabia from the tax for the billions of oil they ship in to our country. That is a fact. But you don't hear that in the Canadian media, that's for sure. The less the oil sands produce, the more Saudi Arabia and the other Middle Eastern oil-rich countries benefit. And that's just fine for Justin because that's who he works for.
Coming for us. Everybody's just crossing the road. Did they not hear the ambulance?
Like, are you guys?
This little pocket. The seat gets wide. That's even better. You should get one of those sirens and have it here just.
sign says, immigration minister, on the other side, immigration minister